I'm Lee Stringer, I'm Energy and Sustainability Editor for edie.net and Sustainable Business. We're on the second day of Sustainability Live, and I'm joined with Peter Jones, Director of Ecolatral. Peter, we just had a good session there about energy recovery.
Fine.
I just wanted to ask you, the public, as well as industry, they're being asked to reduce waste. So you've got product design, actually reducing waste out of the products these days.
Sure.
Is there a contradiction in actually progressing an energy from waste industry? And is it sort of affecting that message?
I wouldn't be too worried about that. I think that for the last 2 decades in the waste industry, we've been obsessed with silver bullets, whereas the reality of life on the inbound economy, which we're inevitably going to replicate at the back end of the economy, is that it's going to be a broad church. So for instance, in terms of the overall tonnage of waste reduction, well, that has happened. I remember in the early 90s, around 90 million, 100 million tons of biomass-based material going to landfill. That's probably down now to 60 to 70 million tons. For me, the big driver there will be producer responsibility. And producer responsibility flows from this awareness on the part of the big brands and the filler packers and the retailers that it's good business to remove that which becomes waste, most notably in terms of packaging, but simply because of bottom line benefit. But there's still plenty of stuff out there. For me, the biggest issue at the moment is the failure of the industry to really present the scale of this issue. Now that landfill is up there at £80 a tonne, we now have reached the point where we've got to start thinking far more globally and not be talking to the general public about waste disposal and the local impact it has to them. We've got to educate people to the fact that there's resources, the technology availability to convert this discarded material into further resources is not limited by technology. It's basically about job creation, it's about new opportunities. And we don't yet, I don't think we've made that leap. The big waste companies have now realized it's in their financial best interest to do it. You've got major brands like Coca-Cola investing, Eddie Stobart recognizing that reverse logistics in waste wood is just another way of filling your truck fleet. People like David S. Smith realizing that retrieving waste cardboard is actually just another route to cheaper raw material feedstocks. I think we need to start thinking about this much more holistically. Once you do that, then the role for energy from waste then can be explained. But that, to start there, is immensely complicated. It's not about the waste market, it's about the electricity market, it's about security of supply, it's about Putin. And when you start at that sort of specific level, sometimes it's very easy to lose the plot in the debate. So my advice, and really I'm now at the back end of my involvement in the industry, I'm looking to spend some sort of retirement, but my advice to those that come after is really to start thinking about this in much more macroeconomic terms. And that's all about opportunity, not about waste as a problem.
Thank you very much, Peter.
Pleasure.